Alright, so let's talk about this Mr. Beast quote going around. Life is easier when you're broke. It's from a podcast he did, the Diary of a CEO podcast he did. I'm guessing most people mad at this comment probably didn't listen to the podcast, but that's fine. That's fine. It's the way the internet goes. And to be honest, I don't think it matters too much anyway. The thing is, people get mad at these types of comments. It's not the first time stuff like this has happened, but people tend to get mad at these types of comments. And I think I know why. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I know why. When you don't have a lot of money, vast majority of your problems tend to revolve around not having a lot of money. Not necessarily all your problems, right? But a pretty sizable, respectable chunk of your problems revolve around not having a lot of money. You know, things like the rent's due. You need money for that. Bills are due. You need money for that. The kid needs new braces. You need money for that. The sink's busted. You need money to get that fixed. And just generally things like that, right? So it's very easy to look at people with money and think, your life must be so easy. You must have no problems. But that's just not true. Now, I've never been a super famous multi-millionaire or anything like that. But in my lifetime, I have been in positions of having more money, having less money. I've been in positions of having a little bit of fame and been in positions of nobody knows who you are, nobody cares about you. So I've kind of been in a few different areas up and down and in between. And what I can say from that is when you have money, your problems don't end. They just change, right? You don't all of a sudden not have problems. They just change. So the types of problems you have when you don't have money are just not the same problems you have when you do have money. But either way, you have problems. Like, for example, when you're not rich and famous, you generally don't have people leaking your address on the internet. You know, you generally don't have to move 20 times in a year because your address got leaked again. You generally don't have people sending you death threats. You generally don't have people making up lies about you trying to slander your name. You generally don't have to worry about whether the people who say they love you actually love you. Now, I'm not saying it's like that for Mr. Beast. I wouldn't know. I don't live his life. I'm just saying in general, everybody has problems and everybody experiences life differently. So even when you have the same problems, it's not the same experience. So no matter who you are in this world, whether you're rich, poor, famous or not, everybody is going through something that you have no clue about.